one thing if during the legs, I am going to offer, if you want to put a booty band on, like a heavy or a medium, more than welcome to put a booty band around your thighs during this class. I'm going to demo all of it though, or do the whole thing with you without anything, but if you want to make it harder. Okay, so it's going to be all body with an emphasis on booty because I did post that, but you still get a little bit of everything. Okay, so go ahead and start off laying down onto your back. And I'll try to warm you guys up kind of quick, so you know it's cold. But we're gonna start off with our hands on our hips, a couple of pelvic tucks. I do this literally every single class. It's so good for you. So hands go onto the hips. As you exhale, we're gonna compress the spine down, belly pulls in, everything stays flat from the head to the tailbone. Then we're gonna inhale and release. So we exhale, ribs in together, push the spine down, tailbone stays down. Don't let it like lift up. And then we release. So it's neutral to imprinted spine. Neutral spine to imprinted. We have 3 more. Big inhale in. Exhale, we push down. We inhale in. And exhale to push down. Someone else just joined. Keep going, everybody. Hello, hello, Stephanie. We just joined or we just started. Wonderful. All right, we're going to keep going. So we're laying down on our back. Oh, perfect. And make sure you mute yourself. Perfect. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to the group. We're laying down. There's no equipment. We're just doing some tucks right now. So our head is down. Our spine is down. We're compressing and then going back to neutral. So let's do 2 more. Big exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release, just warming up the vertebrae. Exhale, squeeze. Good job. Now the next one, we're going to push down. I want you to literally place your hands onto your ribs. Pull them in towards one another and then lift your right leg up. This is like my favorite thing ever. And then lift your left leg up. Knees are separated, hips with distance. Our spine is flat. Belly point in. Hands go on top of your knees, I guess on the front side of your knees. And you're going to push as hard as you can. Push into your knees with your hands. Your hands give force into the knees, and we're just gonna shake. You know if you're doing it right if you're shaking literally immediately. So push a little bit harder, try to soften your neck and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, push even harder, 6, 5, should be a good burn throughout the whole torso, 3 and 2, take a little breather. Whew, we have 2 more rounds of that. Let's take a big inhale in. And exhale, lift the legs up, make sure the spine is flat, place your hands onto the knees, give pressure, you know if you're doing it right because you'll start shaking, and push for 10. Deep breaths, 9, 8, 7, give me a little bit more push, you have 5, good job, 4, and 3, 2, and good job. Come down, take a little breather, again, we're just warming up. The next one, we are gonna do that 10 count. Well, we're going to keep adding on basically. So we're going to go ahead and lift up the knees to tabletop, compress the spine down. Now the series really begins. We're going to push into the knees push into the hands for 10. Deep breaths, relax the neck and shoulders as much as you can. Push even harder for 5 and 4, 3, nice, 2, stay in it. Keep pushing onto your left knee, reach your right arm up to the sky. This looks so simple, but it's so hard to do. Your abs are still working hard. As you inhale, extend your right leg out, extend your right arm out, and exhale, come in. Ooh, it's hard to talk and do this. Spine is flat. Keep pushing into that left knee. And we slowly come in. How slow can you go? Slow like snail. We're extending out. That's it. Big exhale in. Now keep going. But I just want you to know that you're gonna feel your core muscles located on your side back, so around the vertebrae. I don't want you to think it's back pain, okay? It's actually your deeper transverse abdominals that are kicking in here to help to support the spine. Let's do 3 more. So we're gonna extend out. Exhale, pull in. Woo, burns. Extend out. Big exhale, pull it in. Very nice. And we're gonna extend out. And pull it in. Next one, we hold out. So extend the right leg out, extend the right arm out, and push even harder into that left knee for 5 and 4, ribs in, spine flat, 3, 2, come up, don't take a break, but you can adjust the spine real quick. Push into the right knee now with the right hand. Don't lose that pressure. You got this. Extend your left arm up. Now we're gonna extend our left leg out, left arm behind us, and we exhale, come in nice and slow. We're gonna slowly extend out and exhale, come in. There's a fun shadow behind me. Sorry about that. Good job. Keep going. Nice and slow. Go out, out, out. And then we come in. Woo. Push even harder into that right knee. Super close. Body heating up. So simple, but so challenging. Couple more. Inhale, lengthen like you're reaching nice and far. We have one more. So on our next one, we're going to extend out and hold. Reach your left arm back. Extend that left leg out. Hold for 6 and 5, 4. Push the spine down harder. 3, 2, and come in. Woo. If your spine was flat, you were putting pressure on the knees, you really should have felt that. I really hope you did. That's really good for the side waistline, for our back. If you want to kind of windshield wiper your legs for a moment, go ahead. Okay, and then we're just going to go into a little modified jackknife real quick. So just lift your legs up to the sky. It's okay if you're like, oh, I'm tight, not that flexible. You can have a slight bend in your knees. Otherwise, legs are up, soften the neck and shoulders. Our goal is just to compress our spine down into the mat by pulling our belly in. So it's very similar to those tucks that we started class with. So it's just a little lift. And this is our pelvic floor working. It's a very, very tiny section of our core is literally lifting the weight of our legs and the gravity that's fighting us down, right? So we're just going to do a little lift and lift. If you need assistance, you can hold on to the mat kind of behind you. And as you lift, you push onto the mat. And that's going to help to like lift you up. Play around with hand placement and what feels best to you. But little lift up and down. Let's do 5 more. Exhale at 5 and 4. There you go. Swing's going to happen over time. Don't worry, the swing goes away. Perfect. Let's do 1 more. Lift up and down. Bend the knees to tabletop. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Now your goal, shoulder blades, can you get them off the mat? Again, goals, it's okay if you can't today. We're going to extend our leg out, our right leg. We're going to tap it and bring it in. Then we're going to switch. Extend our left leg out. Tap and in. Keep going. But if this is totally bothering your neck, you can bring the hands behind the head. It will make your abs work harder, or just relax your head down the whole time. Just make sure your spine stays flat. So completely up to you which one you want to do. Deep breaths. Extend out, lengthen, and in. Extend out, lengthen, and in. Good job. 4 more. We have 4. Woo. And 3. It burns. 2. 6-pack. Come on, through the Christmas cookies. 1 more. 1. Both knees bent, hands behind the head, little crunch. We get a break after this. You're feeling those mid abdominals here. You have 6 and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Woo. Go ahead and come down. Take a moment. We get a lot of little breaks in this class because I want to get back to quick burn. Take a break, then go back to that burn. Okay, let's go ahead and come on to our side. We are going to do a little side plank. If you have a bad shoulder, just do like bicycle crunches maybe, or will really support yourself, or you can come down and just take a break at any time. So I am going to bend my knees. Make sure they're not totally in front of you. Bring them back a little bit. We're on our right forearm. I'm going to say a lot of lefts and rights here, okay? If you want to mirror me, you're totally welcome to, but I am going to say lefts and rights. Go onto your right forearm. Your top left hand is going to help to push you up. If you have a bad shoulder, keep your left hand down to help support you. If you'd like, you can reach your left arm up to the sky. Modify away. You got this. Yes, very nice. Okay, now we're just going to go down and tap our hips and squeeze up. Little side plank, down and up. Now, if you're like, I'm too strong for this, no worries, stack your feet. There's always a way to make it harder. I'm going to stay on my knees because I know what's coming next. So we're going to go down and lift. Perfect. Down and lift. Now, if you're ever curious about alignment of your hand or your arm up top, think if you're look up at your hand, you're aligning the thumb with your eyebrow. Okay, so that's kind of alignment. Almost there. You go 5 and 4. Take your time. 3. Very good. 2. Next one, we lift and hold. Let's lift up all the way, hold it. And we're gonna place our hand behind our ear. We're just gonna do a little close, little side crunch, and open up. So I am allowing my torso and my hips to shift here. Okay, 8 to go. We have 8 and 7. Inhale as you open the chest. Exhale as you close. 5 more. Our right oblique is starting to talk if it hasn't already. Almost there. Good job. We have 3. Woo. And 2. 1 more. Then we hold. Yeah, you can do this. Reach your top arm overhead and your top leg out. And we're just going to do a little knee to elbow and extend. 9 more. Then we get off that shoulder, I promise. 8 more. 8. Inhale out. Exhale in. Woo. And 6. And 5. 4, so close, keep going. 3 and 2, 1 more. 1 and come on down. Side planks get me. You all feeling our shoulder? Yeah. If you're not, you got like shoulders of steel. Okay, let's go ahead and flip around. So now we're gonna lay onto our left side. It's gonna be different. We're gonna do the side lifts first, side lying leg lifts. But you're gonna lay down all the way. We're gonna do the other side plank in a little bit, okay? Lay down, get as comfortable as you can. Find your balance, and throughout this entire series, you can play around with balance here and do some traditional full on where you lift your top arm up. While you do all this, it's very hard. You might tumble. That's okay, but anytime your top hand can come down to support you. So our body's in a straight line. We're going to use our love handle area, and we're going to lift and lower both legs. We're going to go up and down, lift up, lower down. Again, if you want to work on that Pilates alignment and more stability, both hands behind the head, and you go really slow. And it's okay if you're a little like jerky coming up. It's just kind of going to happen. Okay, so we're up, very nice, and down, and up, and down. Awesome. Woo. So we're working our waistline, that love handle area, our lower obliques. You have 5 and 4. Whew. 3, we do have a hold up in 2. Next one, lift up, hold. Our top leg is going to lift and slowly lower down, but my bottom left leg is still up. I'm really just on my hip on the left side, and we're coming up and down. If we lower that bottom leg, we're not going to work nearly as hard. So try to keep it lifted to your best ability. 6 more. 6, slow lower. 5, nice. And 4, 3, 2. Next one, lift and hold. Don't go too high up with your leg though, because now we want our bottom leg, our left leg, to come up towards our top. So a little lift. Little lift. And again, this whole time you can have both hands behind the head. So you're really working that core. We're getting 7 out of 8 of the core muscles right now. Don't worry, this isn't just a core class, even though I love it and get carried away. But keep going up and down for 5, 4, 3, the fun part's coming up, and 2. Hold those legs. Bring your bottom leg forward, top leg back. So you're kind of like in a split position to your best ability. And we're going to lift and lower both legs. So we're up and down, lift up, lower down. And again, both hands can be behind the head. Woo! Should be burning. Hopefully you are. You have 5 and 4. 3, really crunch to that side torso. Next one, lift, just hold for 10, 9, 8, breathe, breathe, breathe. You have 6, lift higher, 5 and 4. We're still in it. In 2, hold it. Top hand comes down. We're going to do scissor kicks. Oh my goodness, do not stop. I haven't stopped. Don't stop. We're going to go forward and back. Good job. Woo. If you're new to my class, which a couple of you are, Welcome to the energy of these classes. We're going forward and back. We keep it real here. Woo. Just think of that waistline. Keep going. You have 5 and 4, 3, 2. Next one, bottom leg forward, top leg back. Hold for 5 and 4, 3, 2. Come down. Whew. Yep, you should have gotten that area right there, that lower. Oh, love handle area. I hate saying that. I need to come up with a better name for it, but we just all know it. Okay, let's go into our side plank now. So we are going to stay in the same direction where we currently are laying. We're just going to prop ourselves up onto our forearm. Yep. So we are going this way now because our bottom oblique is the one that's going to work. Okay, our knees are bent unless if you did stacked feet last time, please do the same thing you did last time. Bring the knees back slightly because if we're in a V position, you're not going to work your obliques. Go ahead and lift yourself up. We're trying for that kind of rainbow-esque position. Bad shoulder, keep a hand down. I'll always give a million modifications. All right, reach your top arm up to the sky. Align your thumb with your eyebrow. And we're going to go down and tap and squeeze and lift up. You can gaze up at your hand. You can look down at your mat, whatever feels best to you. We're going to go down, squeeze up and lift. Perfect. Lower down, squeeze up and lift. Almost there. You have 5 and lift up. 4. Very good. I love I can see you all so well. Majority. 2 more. And 1 more. Lift up and hold. Place your top hand behind your head. And we're going to go down, little crunch, and lift and open up. Exhale, we crunch down. Inhale, lift and open. Keep going. And 7. Really get that nice transverse range of motion. That's our twist. 6. Whew. And 5. Perfect. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. 1. Hold it up. Reach your top arm overhead, top leg out. Give me that knee to elbow and extend. Take your time. Whew. Going up to 10. So this is 3. It's weird when I count upwards. I don't know why I'm doing it, but it's happening. 5 and 6. Whew. 7. Deep breaths. Exhales. You come in. 2 more, everyone. Last one. And come on down. Good job. Shake out that arm. Do what you gotta do. Okay, and we're gonna now flip around. Our head's gonna go the other side of the mat. Okay, and we're gonna do those lifts. So our side lying position. Lay down all the way. Get your body into as straight of a line as you can get it. This is all about that balance. The more angled our legs are, the easier it is. We don't want easy here. We want challenging. Hands behind the head or in front. Let's lift both legs up and down. Squeeze and lift up. Inhale, lower down. So again, we're targeting our waistline. We're targeting that lower love handle area. We're up and down. I love all the puppies in the background. So cute. My husky has his nose through my door right now. That's like closed shut. I feel bad. It's so cute though. Keep going up. 5 and 4. Whew. 3. Perfect. 2. Next one, just lift and hold. Think about that lower area of your side oblique. Maybe both hands go behind the head just for a couple seconds. And we're going to do a little pulse and pulse for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Top leg nice and slow. We bring it up. And nice and slow, we lower it down. Remember, our bottom leg is lifted the entire time. We're trying so hard for it not to drop down, okay? Lift it up. Burn feels so good. Perfect. 5 more. You have 5 and down. 4 and 3, 2. Next one, lift up about halfway. Don't go too high up. Now our bottom right leg has to come up and try to tap the top left. So we're coming up, squeeze. A little bit of inner thigh work. After this core series, after this part, we'll get into the inner thighs action. Why not? That'll be next. Woo, keep going. Good job. You have 4 and 3, 2. Hold the legs up. Now we're going to bring our bottom leg forward, top leg back. Really important that our right leg is forward, left leg back. Okay, and we're going to use our obliques and lift both legs up and up. How high can you lift those legs? Good job. 7. Exhale up. 6, 5. Perfect. 4 and 3 and 2. Ouch. And 1. Hold it here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good job for 5. 4, we have those scissor kicks in. 3, lift higher. 2, I know you can do it. And we're gonna switch those legs. We're gonna go forward and back. Good job, just giving those nice scissor kicks, one side and then the other side. And you can try that balance again. This is the hardest one to balance because you're throwing off your center line the entire time. Keep my hand down. I love these classes. They're so much fun. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bottom leg forward, top leg back. Don't give up yet. We haven't stopped. Lift up a little bit higher for 3 and 2. Lift higher. 1. Come down. Ooh, good job. So we've now done your entire frontal abs and your obliques. We'll go ahead and do some inner thighs. This next one's going to seem really stupid and simple, but it's effective and will make the other moves kick in faster. So we're going to lay down onto our back. I love the simple moves. I swear they work the best. Okay, and we're going to bring our heels together, toes apart. I don't know why I'm wearing Pilates socks, but they're very warm and comforting. Okay, heels together, toes apart, froggy feet. And we're just going to bend the knees nice and wide, come up and squeeze. And again, it's going to seem like really I'm doing this. It works, I swear. So we're going to go up and down. Think inner thighs really squeeze into towards one another and then release down. So little inner thigh series. We'll just burn them out. They are stabilizing muscles. And then it's all booty. We're going to come up and down. Let's go a little bit faster for 10 and 9, 8. Exhale up. 7, 6. Perfect. 5 and 4, 3, 2. Hold your knees down on the next one. I'll kind of go at an angle for you. Flex your feet, push the heels as hard as you can together. Just really compress. Knees are still wide. Inner thighs, groin area is going to really start to activate. Now, little butterfly in, but the heels are pushing super hard. Little fly away for 8 and 7, 6, 5. This is a short class. Keep going strong. 3 and 2. Knees super wide, push the heels harder together and up 2 inches, down 2 inches is super small. We're lifting and lowering for 7, 6, I'm shaking, 5 and 4, 3, 2, all the way up, all the way down as fast as you can go for 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, push the heels harder together. 7, it should be talking. Those inner thighs are screaming at me. You have 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Woo. Tap it out. Little left tap. It's pretty cool what we can do with body weight. Maybe next class we will do like booty bands or something added if we have it. If not, all good. We'll stay with body weight. Okay, so go ahead now, and we're going to lay down on our right side still. And we're going to bring our top left leg forward. We're just going to rest it down. It should feel very comforting. Okay, and our bottom leg, we're just going to lift and lower. So our right leg, our toes are pointed. We're going up and down. We're on our right side. Yeah, our left leg is just shifted forward. Our hips are shifted forward as well. They are angled. And our bottom right leg is up and down. There you go. Good job. You have 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2. Lift up all the way and hold. and little circle around with your toe. Little circle leading with the big toe, I should say. You have 5 and 4. Good job. 3 and 2. Switch directions. 10. Let's go. You have 8 and 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Or we haven't dropped our foot. Flex your foot. We're going to sweep forward and back. It's still our bottom right foot. We're forward. We're back. Oh my goodness. I make sound effects. Sorry. Keep going. 5 more. And 4, 3, and 2. And hold your foot forward as far as you can. Little pulse up. So my foot is all the way forward. Oh my gosh, it's hard. It burns. You have 5 and 4, 3, 2, and relax down. Woo! Okay, next thing, we're now going to bring our top leg from in front of us to behind us. Okay, and we're going to go ahead, and our bottom leg is still out and straight. We're going to flex our foot. Our goal is to get our hamstring to graze our calf and knee as we come up. So keep them squeezing together. We're going to go ahead and lift up, squeeze the legs together, come up as high as we can, and then we lower down. This isn't a long inner thigh series. After this, we'll go right to the other side. We're going to go down, exhale, squeeze, graze up, and down. Squeeze up, get those legs to touch to your best ability. You have 6, 5, and 4. Make sure your toes are not going up to the sky. Your foot is as parallel to the ground as you can get it. Okay, you're almost there. 2 more. 1 more. Lift up, hold. Can you get your knees to be in line with one another and squeeze the inner thighs together as hard as you can. Right inner thighs talking. Now we're going to bend our knee. Get your heel to tap your knee. So your right heel taps your left knee, and we straighten. We come back to where we started. Thighs touch. Bend, heel taps the knee. Straighten, thighs touch. 3 more. 3 and 2. 1 more. Squeeze the legs together and lower down. Okay. 1 more part. I lied. Sorry. It just came in my head and I wanted to do it. Okay, extend your right leg out still. Our left leg's behind us. You're going to pretty much be coming onto our toe. It's like a little bit of like a mix between an inner thigh leg lift and a wild thing. Okay. You're going to have your top arm up to the sky, and you can bend your back arm a little bit as we come down, get a little bit of tricep. So we're going to go down, we come up, we tap our hand to foot, and we push through the outer edge of our foot, reach overhead. So we come down, bend the elbows, you lean back, lift the leg, come up, reach overhead. And my left foot is on my tippy toe. If this bothers your shoulder, don't do the lift. Just do your leg up and down. You don't have to actually lift your hips. That's completely optional here. Let's be very careful. So we're up, tap the foot, lower down, press through your foot, your outer edge, and we lift in our shoulder. Take your time. There's literally no rush in these classes. That's what I love about them. You get an amazing burn while you get to lay down pretty much the whole time. Oh, and we move slow and listen to our body. Couple more. Come up and extend. Come up and extend. My elbow's shaking. Last one. Come up. You can do it. Don't give up. And lift. Hold it here for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and come on down. Shake everything out. Yay. Okay, and now we're going to flip onto our other side. So we're going to do that same series on the other side. It's going to be awesome. And then we get into the other body parts. Okay, lay down. Go ahead and bring your top right leg now over. So again, it's a very comfortable position. I didn't say this on the other side, but if this is bothering your wrist at all, you can always, in any side lying position, rest your head down. Okay, just you can always do that. Point your bottom toes, and let's start to lift and lower that leg. We're up and down. Lift up, lower down. Got in our whole core. Getting those inner thighs. We're warming up our arms. Excited for the booty. We're up and down. Lift up. This one always starts so easy. It's like, I don't feel it. Then all of a sudden there's one lift that comes in. You feel it. At least in my opinion. Keep going for 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Lift up, hold, little circle around, draw a circle with your big toe for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, perfect, 3 and 2, switch directions, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you got this, 5 and 4, 3, 2, hold it, flex your foot. Take a look at your foot if you can, make sure the toes are not going up. And we're gonna sweep forward and back with that bottom leg. Forward and back. Good job. Almost there. You have 6 more. Come forward, 6, pull it back, and 5. Very nice, relax the shoulders. 4 and 3, amazing, 2 more. 2, whew, the fun part's next. Bring your bottom leg forward. It's like right on top, basically, your bottom foot, but not touching. And we're gonna pulse up and down. Whew. Lift, 8, 7, deep breath, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, little lift, hold, and come down. All right, let's bring that top leg back behind us. We're gonna graze our leg as we come up. So our left leg's gonna lift and graze our right. Hips are totally shifted open. Flex your foot. We're gonna graze. We lift up. Try to squeeze the legs together as hard as you can. And we graze and lower down. So we're up, 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 up. Squeeze. Lower, 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 lower. Almost there. Lift. And down. Really think pushing and extending through the heel of your left foot. We're really trying to keep our legs straight to our best ability. Okay. Perfect. 5 to go. Sorry, sweat. Wrong outfit for today. And 4. And 3. Oh my goodness. 2 more. 2. Next one, lift and hold. Hold it there. Now we're going to do heel to knee. Come in, squeeze as hard as you can. Heel to knee. Squeeze as hard as you can. Couple more. Heel to knee. And squeeze. We only have 2 more. And 1 more that we just hold. Tap. Squeeze. Hold. 5. Squeeze harder. 4. And 3. And 2. And come down. Woo. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. Go ahead now. Sit up onto your tush. Extend your bottom left leg out so your foot's flexed. But we're always trying to keep our foot pretty parallel to the ground. So I got arch up to the sky. Left hand's behind you. Have a slight bend in that elbow. We're going to reach our top arm up. We're going to start off with 10 of just the tap of the foot. We're going to flex our foot. We're going to lift up, tap, and down. 1. Lift up. 2. And 3. 4. There you go. And 5. Ooh, even my toe is going up. Try to rotate it outwards. It's hard. Couple more. Come on, you got this. And on the next one, we're going to add that combo. So we're going to come up. We lower down, push through the outer edge of the foot, lift up, reach overhead, slowly lower down. Now, if your shoulder doesn't like this, just do the lift and lower of the leg. Okay? You do not have to actually lift your whole body weight up. Totally optional. Lift up, reach, and down. Exhale, take your time, come up, put the foot down, push, reach. This is total body. Almost there. Just make sure you're not holding your breath. Try not to lock your elbow behind you. It's going to want to for sure. Starting to shake. Almost there. Keep going. I know it burns. Yep, I know. I feel my shoulder too. I see you guys shaking out your shoulder. I feel it. I literally feel your burn. On the next one, we're going to hold it up, okay? So we're going to come up, tap the foot, set it down, reach up, hold, and just little pulse up and down for 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Come on down. We are off of the wrists and the arms for the rest of the class. Go ahead and take a little breather, shake it out, do whatever you need to do. Woo! You're doing awesome. I'm gonna grab a little sip of water real quick, and then we're gonna go into booty. And I'm gonna try to burn out your booty as fast as I can. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead. I know the breaks are short, but if you ever need a longer one, just take it. I trust you. Go ahead and lay down onto your back. We'll start off with bridging. Now, to bypass the hamstrings, you know how when you bridge, you get that like crazy cramp that's really annoying in the back of your leg. Let's avoid that feeling. You're gonna go ahead and have your feet really wide. I don't know if you can tell, but my toes, my gray socks, are off the mat. My heels are on the mat. So I'm externally rotated outwards. Knees are going in the same direction as the toes, so very wide. You're gonna roll your shoulders under to help to support the spine because we're not doing any articulation spine here. And we're just gonna come up, squeeze the glutes, and tap down. So we're not doing like a roll up, right? Like Pilates esque. We're doing more of just a lift and tap. And we're keeping those knees wide. So it's forcing our glute muscles to just completely contract at the top. We're almost done with class, everyone. So I gotta hurry up with the tush. We're gonna keep going up and down. Squeeze, lift, and lower down. For 8. Exhale, up 7. And if any of you guys at home have a booty band, feel free to throw on a medium or a heavy here. It'll feel amazing. Usually I do this with a booty band, but it's awesome without too. So I throw that out there. You have 3 more. 3 and down, 2, and next one, lift up and hold. We're gonna go into circles around with our hips. Circle around. Ooh, starting to get internally, or I guess it's deeper in those glute muscles. Just keep it simple and say that. Let's go for 5. Woo, really over exaggerated. 4, you can do this. And 3, 2, switch directions. Let's go around, lift and lower. For 7 and 6, 5, deep breaths. 4 and 3, we have a flare coming up in 2, and next one, lift and hold. Just flare your legs out and out like a butterfly. I'm not coming in any farther than where I started. So go from starting position wider, starting position wider for a 10 and 9, 8, 7. We're gonna go on the tippy toes in 5 and 4, 3, 2. Adjust the tippy toes. Woo. Careful as you do so. We're still externally rotated. And we're just going to move out and in our right leg. Just our right leg. Left leg still. So keep going for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the right leg out as far as it can go. Just drop the right heel. Lift the right heel for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6. My ankle's popping. Do you hear that? Oh my gosh. 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Now the other side, just flare your left leg out. I know you can't see my left leg, so I'm pretending like my arm is my leg. Keep going. Good job. Whew. So we get really good at talking to ourselves in these videos. They're fun. 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Hold your left leg out to the left as far as you can. Just drop and lift your left heel down and up and down and up. 8 more. 8. Squeeze your butt. 7 and 6. Remember, if this is too easy for you and you have a booty band, throw it on. You have 4 and 3, 2. Onto both tippy toes, little squeeze up. All glutes here. We release the tush, squeeze the tush. 10 and 9, 8, 7. Really lift up. We have full extension coming up in 3 and 2. Tap down, lift. It's a little bit quicker. If your back doesn't like this pace, slow it down. That's fine. It's your class. Almost there. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. Last one, 2, and come on down. Woo. Okay. So now our glutes are just warm. And we're gonna lay down onto our right side. We're laying down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bend our knees in. Nice little sideline glute series here. So our legs are stacked. Okay, our knees, I like to say degrees. If you guys haven't taken my class before, 90 degrees at the hips, 90-degree angle at the shins. Basically align your shins with the edge of the mat. And we're just gonna start off with a lift and lower. Up and down. Our top left leg, remember I'm saying lefts and rights. If you're mirroring me, just think top leg, bottom leg. Okay, we're just going up and down. We align, we lift. Now we're not opening so high to where we shift back because that's not going to be good for our spine. So just careful of how high you lift. Let's do 5 more. We have 5 and down. Perfect. 4 and 3. Awesome. 2. Next one, lift up, hold. Give me circles with that knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good job. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and switch directions. Just 10. We got this. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and leg is lifted. We're going to go knee to knee, foot to foot. Really over exaggerate it. So we're getting that full internal, external rotation. This is also great for our hip mobility. So keep going. You have 6, 5, and 4, 3, starting to kick in hopefully. 1 more. 1 and 1. Bring your knee to knee. Weird angle, I know. Little lift. Little lift. We're trying to really go at a nice diagonal here. We're up and up for 8 and 7. It's kind of like an up and back, if that makes sense. You have 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Keep your foot down. Get your heels to touch. Flex both feet. And we're just going to lower and lift. You should really start to feel a nice stabbing sensation in that butt cheek now. Hopefully. You have 8 and 7. 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and extend your top leg out in front of you. Point the toe down, and we're going to pulse up and down. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Woo. Good job. Go ahead and come up onto your knees. Everybody's talking, it feels good. And we're going to extend, we're going to stay down. So I want to keep working the same butt cheek. So I'm going to stay on my right knee. Right hand's going to go down. I'm going to extend my left leg out. Top hand can go on the hip, and you can always look down at your hand. Okay, we're going to flex our left foot, and we're going to lift and lower. This is just like the finisher. I already feel it. I hope you do too. Okay, so we're going up and down. Another alternative, let's say you rewatch this video later, add ankle weights. If you're like, I need the next level up, it's always a way. Okay, keep going up and down for 7 and 6. Good job. 5, 4, and 3. You can look down to protect your neck if you'd like. Next one, lift up, hold. Flex your foot. Make sure your toes aren't going upwards, okay? And a little pulls up and up. Tiny, tiny, just making it more of a micro movement for 7 and 6, 5, 4, good job, 3 and 2. Hold it here. We're going to point our toe. We're going to go forward, tap, then back to a straight line behind us, tap. So we're coming forward, little rainbow, and back. Woo! Forward, yep, and back. Fight that burn. I like this series. It's working. I'm shaking. I'm a laugher. I laugh through the burn. I just have to. You can tell when it's really starting to work because the foot just doesn't go as high. It's just like, nope, I'm not going to. It's going like a quarter of the way down. Almost there. 3 and 2. Oh my goodness. And 1. Come down. Tap out that booty. Very nice. Yep. Do whatever you need to do. Maybe a little stretch. Maybe move around a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and lay down onto our side. So now we're going to go on the other side. And remember, you can always rest your head on your bicep, on your hand, whatever position you can. Okay. And we're going to lay down. We already did that bridging. So now we get to go right to the sweeps. Bend your knees. Remember, 90 degrees, 90 at the hips, 90 at the knees. And we're just going to lift, open, and close to start. We're going to open up and close down. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, God. That was like my timer, basically, in the light. Well, that's going to look really cool. I hope you guys didn't have a seizure. Watch it just like die on me. Probably will, since we prepared for darkness. Next one, lift and hold and go into your circles around and around. Good job for 7 and 6, 5, 4 and 3, 2, switch directions, 10, 9, we're almost done with class, 8, 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2, knee to knee, foot to foot for a 9, 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3, over exaggerate, 2, and bring your knees together, little lift up and down, 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6 and 5, feel that burn, 4 and 3, ouch, 2, lift up, little hold, good job, bring your foot out in front of you, point the toe down, we're going to lower and lift, 9 and 8, 7, 6 and 5, 4, we got our clams in, 3 and 2, bring your top knee back, heels touch, we're going to lower and lift, down and squeeze, oh my goodness, 7 more, then we're on our knees, 6 and 5, let's see if we can do this class before the lights shut off, bring it out, and next one, lift, little hold, and come down, okay, let's pop up onto your knees, and we're going to go ahead and come onto our left knee, left hand down, right leg out. Okay, you can look down, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Flex your foot. We're so close. Glute series is almost over. We go up and down for 7 and 6, 5 and 4, 3. Good job. Squeeze the tush. 2 and lift up. Hold, little pulse. 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 Good job for 7, 6, 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Hold it. Point your toe. We're going to come forward and back like a rainbow. Come forward and back. Oh my goodness. That butt cheek's talking, hopefully. Almost there. Total body. Seriously. A little bit less arms, but that's okay. Next time. Almost there, everyone. Forward and back. Keep going. Make it a little bit bigger if you can. Just have a little pulse out. After this, I'm shaking and a little plank and we're done. 4 more. 4 and 3. Woo, legs going lower. 2. 1 more. 1. Bring your leg out. Just a little pulse up and down. Going out of order. You 4 and 3 and 2. Come down. Woo, you can tap out that tush real quick on our forearms. We're just going to do some hip dips, rock forward and back, and baby plank to pike. We're literally almost done. Let's go hip dips. We're on those forearms. If you need to, go onto your knees. And we're just going to go from one side of the mat up and over the other side. So 2, 3, 4. It's our last move. 5. Good job. 6 and 7. 8, 9, and 10. Now we're just going to shift forward and back. We point the toes, we flex the feet. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Little pikes coming up in 3, 2. Last part. Little lift of the hips and down.